Hey, what's up guys? I'm gonna unbox and review the new GoPro Hero 12 Black. I got the special bundle accessories included, which comes with the handler, head strap, an additional Enduro battery, and a camera case. So I've actually been using GoPros for quite some time. So I have the GoPro Hero 9, is this the 10 or the 10? And I have the 11. So I typically use these for the scooter review videos as well as electric bikes and any really action shot related stuff. So it comes with the handler, slides in with one of these things, just like the standard accessories as you guys have seen. Pop this in, the GoPro screws here, and then boom. This is the floating one that you could put in the pool. I'm already excited playing with this thing. So if you subscribe to GoPro, you can, when you plug in the GoPro, you can set up auto upload, which will basically automatically upload any footage you have onto their cloud. Essentially, it takes a little bit because it's uploading directly from the GoPro, so it's not like fast or anything like that, but you know, just leaving it unplugged in, it usually gets there. So this is the new head strap. It looks a little different from the older head strap that I have from GoPro, so it looks pretty nice. Granted, I personally don't use the head strap too often. We get a USB-C to USB-A, which is typical. We get these little two of these screw mount things. We get a little 3M adhesive, so you could, I have one of these hooked up to my helmet that I use. And then we get the Enduro batteries, which came out, I believe, last year with the Hero 11 Black. So these last way longer than the typical the older blue ones, which are not the Enduro. So the Enduros definitely last a lot longer. So here's one thing that's new with the GoPro Hero 12. So supposedly under certain recordings, it can last a lot longer. In some cases, almost twice as much, which is pretty crazy. Your camera must be updated before you can use it. Okay, I will update that. We got the new 12. We got the 11 here. So this one, there's a little bit of randomness to it, where this is kind of the matte black. Same thing, the mode, turn it on. The action button, basically you can record with this, or you can set it up where even if it's off, if you click this, it'll turn on and record, and you click this, when it stops recording, it'll turn off. Assuming it turned on to record. And so one thing new this year, you still get these little GoPro fingers or whatever they call this thing that attaches to all the other stuff like this, as you guys have probably seen a whole bunch of times. And then you essentially slide this through and connect it, which boom, and then you just spin this. And then it also has a Phillips, so you could put a P2 Phillips in there as well if it's kind of hard to if you want it tighter or whatever. And this is the battery, and because it's the Enduro, the older battery should also work as well. Granted, the Enduro batteries are way better, but yeah, even the older battery works. The micro SD card goes there, and you have the USB-C. But something new that they added is this, I believe it's 1/4, but it's essentially the standard camera mount. So if you want to attach it that way, you can. While we have this open, let me close this up. Let me see if it'll fit in the case. I think it should be the same size. So it does, it looks like it fits just fine. Yeah, it fits just fine in the waterproof case. And it's also supposed to be compatible with the Volta, which is, well, I'll just leave that there. But it's supposed to be compatible with this, the Volta, where you could control this stuff as well, and the Mediamon. In fact, I'll slide this in there as well, but it should be the same exact size and everything. And when you slide it in here, you actually need to take this off, which comes off pretty easily. And then this USB-C goes to this USB-C right there, and so essentially you just slide it in, and then boom, and there it is. So that should work as well. So I updated the GoPro with the Quik app on my iPhone, and this is what the app looks like. You could live stream, you could check out the media that's already recorded, auto upload, you can enable preview, and this is what it looks like live. So it's pretty, I mean, you know, there is some lag to it obviously, but it's not too bad for something that's wirelessly connected. And obviously you can update the GoPros from there as well. But the menu itself hasn't changed much, so I'll leave it here so you guys could see it. And if you hit the side button, that goes from photo to the time lapse. I was going to say time warp, but the time lapse, and back to video. So that changes the modes. It also turns it on and off. And the top button is to record and to stop recording. You get the wide field of view right here to the linear field, and then you guys could see how messy this room is right now. So I definitely have to clean this room up. But okay, so basically this is the boost settings, auto boost, and then you can have boost on or just boost completely off, which I never do. Maybe in this mode it won't let me turn it off, but I don't. I pretty much always have boost on because there's really almost no point to getting a GoPro if you're not gonna have boost on. So another thing that they added to video this year with the Hero 12 was HDR. They also added GP log as well, but HDR is the thing that I'm personally interested in. So this is going to give you a better dynamic range of colors essentially. So it should be a little bit better. And when you put it to that, you can actually record in 1080p. So if you want 1080p, it has to be in standard. And if you want to do up to 240 frames per second, you have to be in standard. So there are some limitations of, which mode you can do what in. So, and when you select it, it actually shows you, and then, you get a whole bunch of more options there. And then if you want to look at your previous footage, you slide up, and then you can press play. And then basically if you want to look at the menu, you just slide down. This is like your micro SD. You can upload if you want to upload from there. These are your basic options. Voice control, which is not something I'm personally a fan of. This is the quick capture that it's on. So that's the thing that, again, if the GoPro's off, if I click this button, it'll turn on record. The Max Lens 2.0 mod is new to the Hero 12, which gives you even a wider field of view. I believe it's 177 degrees. So it should be pretty cool. In fact, I ordered that as well. It hasn't arrived yet, but it should shortly. And then controls, you can have it on the easy mode, which is a simplified version. So in fact, I'll leave it on easy mode just so you guys could see. But when it's on easy mode, these are your menus. So standard quality. So you can't go to those individual qualities that we were looking at to that menu earlier. So I personally like to put it on Pro. And if you guys are wondering, this is not cell phone smooth. I mean, it's not bad or anything like that, but this isn't obviously a cell phone like a new iPhone or Galaxy or whatever. It's going to be much smoother and more responsive than this menu, but it's not bad. I'm not going to say it's bad. They also removed GPS from this thing. So if that's important to you, just as a heads up, because the Hero 11 Black does have GPS, but this one, they actually removed that. Alright guys, just got the Max Lens Mod 2.0. Just as a heads up, I feel like the box is extremely large for something this small. I feel like they could either give a digital version of the instructions or make it smaller, because I doubt the box needs to be that large. It's huge. But basically, you open this up. This is the Max Lens 2.0, and all you have to do is you take your GoPro, you basically just spin this, and then you pull it out and just put this somewhere where dust won't get in. And then you do the same thing where you basically follow these and it lines up with this. So you just basically pop that in and then just spin it. And that's it. So once you get the lens on, you basically just go here to the menu and then you just have to click on or off. Now when you're first setting it up, it will have 3 options, so I selected 2.0 because this is the 2.0 version. And this is what the footage looks like on the Max Lens 2.0 mod. And if you guys are wondering, yes, my arms do look like they're 20 feet long. I feel like Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, slippery.